Buried deep beneath our feet, hidden in the forgotten corners of the earth, lie treasures so wild, so colossal, they sound more like myths than reality. From rare gems gleaming in the darkness that hadn't seen sunlight since the dawn of time, to gold rushes that swallowed entire towns whole and transformed ordinary farmers into millionaires overnight. These aren't fairy tales passed down through generations. They're real. They're documented. They're sitting in museums and private collections right now. And they were all discovered in private mines by everyday people, weekend treasure hunters with nothing more than determination and pure chance that defies all logic. Let's begin this journey into the Earth's hidden vaults. Number 15. The Carolina Emperor, North Carolina, USA. Back in 2009, a private emerald mine in Hiddenite, North Carolina, delivered something extraordinary. A 64-carat emerald, later named the Carolina Emperor. It was cut from a crystal that originally weighed over 1,600 carats, a green giant that had been forming for millions of years. This find confirmed that the region, despite its low profile, holds world-class emeralds. The private miner who unearthed this treasure had worked the same claim for years, never imagining one ordinary day would change everything. A stone is now displayed in museums and featured in academic studies worldwide. Number 14. Beta Hunt Gold Vein, Western Australia. In September 2018, deep underground at the privately run Beta Hunt mine, miners hit a gold-loaded vein that looked like something straight from a Hollywood treasure movie. One massive rock alone, dubbed the Father's Day Nugget, weighed a staggering 95 kilograms and held over 2,400 ounces of pure gold embedded in quartz like nature's own jewelry display. Within just a matter of days, as word spread through the tight-knit mining community, they had pulled out over $10 million worth of gold from this single incredible vein. This wasn't the result of some massive corporate operation with unlimited resources, just a privately owned mine operated by RNC Minerals and a dedicated crew who knew they'd hit something truly special. The discovery sparked a renewed gold rush in the remote Western Australian region, with prospectors and fortune seekers flocking from across the continent, hoping to strike their own slice of buried wealth. Number 13. Opal Galaxy, Lightning Ridge, Australia. Lightning Ridge is legendary for black opals, but in 2015, a private miner found a specimen so stunning it was dubbed the Opal Galaxy. Its swirling colors seem to capture the entire nebulae. Brilliant blues dancing with fiery reds, electric greens merging with deep purples. Its rarity and breathtaking beauty pushed its estimated value past $1 million. This wasn't an industrial-scale operation, just a private miner hitting the jackpot in the Australian outback. Number 12. Serendipity Sapphire, Sri Lanka. Sometimes the greatest treasures are found when you're not even looking for them. In 2021, a Sri Lankan landowner was digging a well on his property, trying to access fresh water for his family during the dry season, when his shovel struck something impossibly hard. What he unearthed defied imagination. A 500-kilogram cluster of sapphires so massive, so perfectly formed, that gemologists from around the world traveled to Sri Lanka to witness it firsthand. Valued at over $100 million, it was officially named the Serendipity Sapphire. The cluster was composed of both stunning blue and pristine white sapphires, creating a natural masterpiece so remarkable that experts struggled to put an accurate value on it. And let us remind you again, this incredible fortune wasn't discovered through sophisticated mining techniques or geological surveys. It was found during basic construction work on private land by a man who just needed water for his family. Number 11. Massive Jade Boulder, Myanmar. In 2016, in Myanmar's Kachin state, a discovery made international headlines and sparked fierce global debate. Private miners, working in incredibly dangerous conditions with unstable terrain and constant risk of landslides, discovered something that seemed almost impossible to believe. A jade boulder so enormous it defied logic at 175 tons of pure, high-quality jade. Guess its estimated value. A mind-boggling $170 million. The boulder was so absolutely massive that moving it required specialized heavy equipment, careful engineering planning, and weeks of preparation. The discovery highlighted both the incredible mineral wealth hidden in Myanmar's treacherous mountains and the complex, often dangerous politics surrounding the country's jade trade. Though the government eventually intervened and seized control of the find, the initial discovery was made by a small, privately run operation whose brave members had risked everything for the chance at striking it rich in one of the world's most dangerous and remote mining regions. Number 10. The Red Beryl Find, Utah, USA. In the Wawa Mountains of Utah lies the Ruby Violet Mine, a private claim that produces almost all known gem-quality red beryl. Rarer than diamonds, red beryl can sell for over $10,000 per carat. The deep red crystals form under incredibly specific geological conditions that exist in only a few places worldwide. Number 9. The Pink Star Diamond, Africa. A privately operated African mine gave us the Pink Star Diamond, 59.6 carats of flawless pink beauty. This wasn't just any pink diamond. Its perfect clarity and incredible size made it a once-in-a-century find. Once sold for $71 million at auction, it's one of the most valuable gemstones ever discovered. Proof that private operations can still unearth world-class finds that rival anything from major corporations. Number 8. Ballarat Gold Nugget, Victoria, Australia. In 2015, in the historic goldfields of Ballarat, Victoria, a weekend hobbyist armed with nothing more than a basic metal detector and unlimited enthusiasm made a discovery that would change his life forever. Just 30 centimeters underground, barely deeper than a typical garden, his detector began screaming with the unmistakable signal of a major find. What he pulled from that shallow hole was a 5.5 kilogram gold nugget, valued at $240,000, sitting practically on the surface of private land that had been walked over by countless treasure hunters for decades. Talk about luck. Number 7. Virgin Valley Opals, Nevada, USA. In Nevada's Virgin Valley, individual miners lease land and search for rare black opals that display colors so vivid they seem to glow with internal light. One of the best-known finds is the Roebling Opal, now displayed at the Smithsonian. With some stones valued in the hundreds of thousands, these private mines are American treasure chests where dedicated prospectors can still make life-changing finds. Number 6. 29.6 carat blue diamond, South Africa. In 2014, a privately controlled section of the Cullinan mine produced a 29.6 carat blue diamond. Blue diamonds are among the rarest gemstones on Earth, but this specimen's size and clarity made it exceptional. Once cut, it became a flawless 12-carat gem that sold for over $48 million. The mine had changed ownership many times, but at the time of this discovery, it was under private operation. Number 5. The Bahia Emerald. In the rugged mountains of Brazil, a privately operated mine yielded what would become one of the most controversial and legally complex gemstone discoveries in modern history, a 341-kilogram emerald cluster known worldwide as the Bahia Emerald. This isn't just a large emerald, it's a crystalline geological monument, a natural masterpiece so massive and structurally complex that gemologists and geologists are still studying its incredible formation process decades later. The emerald cluster represents millions of years of perfect geological conditions, creating layer upon layer of pristine green crystal. Though its ownership remains tangled in a web of legal disputes that span multiple countries and involve dramatic claims of theft, international smuggling, fraud, and corporate espionage, its conservative value is estimated in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Number 4. The Cullinan Diamond, South Africa. In 1905, at a private mine near Pretoria, a worker made a discovery that would literally reshape the British crown jewels and change diamond history forever. What he found was the largest rough diamond ever discovered. This incredible 3,106-carat crystal was larger than a human fist and clear as perfect mountain ice. It weighed over a pound of pure diamond. The crystal was so enormous and valuable that it was eventually cut into several smaller gems by the world's most skilled diamond cutters, many of which became centerpieces of the British crown jewels and remain there today. What started as a routine day at a privately owned mine quickly sparked global diamond fever, forever establishing South Africa as the world's premier diamond source and proving that individual discoveries could literally change the course of entire industries. Number 3. Logan Sapphire, Sri Lanka. Weighing in at 423 carats, the Logan Sapphire is one of the largest faceted sapphires in the world. Found in a privately operated Sri Lankan mine, workers immediately recognized they had found something extraordinary. Its exceptional size is matched by remarkable clarity, making it an instant geological celebrity. The gem now sits in the Smithsonian, where millions marvel at its beauty. Number 2. Hand of Faith Nugget, Victoria, Australia. In 1980, a man with a metal detector found the Hand of Faith Nugget just 6 inches below ground. Weighing 27.2 kilograms, it remains the largest nugget ever found with a detector. The nugget's distinctive shape, resembling a hand with outstretched fingers, made it instantly recognizable. Sold to a Las Vegas casino for over $1 million, it's still on display today, drawing visitors who want to see this incredible example of nature's artistry. Number 1. Tanzanite stones, Tanzania. Our final story takes us to Tanzania in 2020, where a local miner named Saninu Laser made a discovery that would transform not just his life, but his entire community, and become an inspiration worldwide. He unearthed 2 massive Tanzanite stones, weighing an incredible 9.2 and 5.8 kilograms respectively. These weren't just large specimens. They were exceptionally high-quality Tanzanite, the rare blue-purple gemstone found only in a small area near Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. When he sold them to the Tanzanian government for a life-changing $3.3 million, Laser made a decision that showed the true power of unexpected fortune. He didn't keep the money for personal luxury. Instead, he used his incredible win to build schools and health centers in his community, transforming the lives of hundreds of families and children. The Earth still holds secrets that could change your life overnight. Ancient geological processes have been creating and hiding these treasures for millions of years, and they're still out there, waiting for the right person at the right moment. The question is, will you be the one to find them?